everybody, and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and we are continuing the Everglow Marathon, just 5 minutes removed from my recording of today's first video where we checked out the comeback stage and dance practice for Everglow's Adios. We're now continuing with the B-Sides and we're checking out Everglow's first mini album, Reminiscence, where we will be checking out 3 more B-Sides. The first being Salute, then Player, and then No Lie. And we had checked out their first 4 B-Sides from the first 2 single albums, Arrival of Everglow and Hush, earlier this week on Tuesday. And I thought Moon was enjoyable, but not entirely my thing. But then the other songs were all really good. Like, really good. D+1, a lovely, lengthy ballad with Dan and Hush, which was such a great poppy song with such a great sound to it. And then You Don't Know Me, which I then also saw many people back over, like, years ago when they heard the song for the first time. I saw it on Reddit and other threads. Also got reminded of Red Velvet's usual sound, so a more city pop like vibe from that song. So we already had such a good amount of variety within their B-Sides in comparison to the title tracks, which are their own style, but they've definitely developed a formula that they use in some of the title tracks. So let's see in what direction we will be going for here now for this mini album, the first one with 3 B-Sides overall. So yeah, Everglow Salute is number 1. Let's check it out. Idea what to expect. Let's see what concept, what idea, what song we'll be having for this first song of the first mini album. Let's go. Straight into it. Ooh, you. Love the opening flow. Chorus time. Asha's verse was killer. Ooh. Wanda. Oh, yo, what's happening with the beat right now? The difference between the title tracks and B-Sides is crazy. Get on. Oh, what a cool chorus. But this also reminds me of some sound. Ooh. Salute, dear my ladies. Okay, I see. Ooh, the attitude. Asha's delivery. Ooh, already back in the pre-chorus, okay. I love the beat here right now. It gets a bit weird in the chorus here now, but I get to it in a moment. But Jihyun's vocals sound awesome here. I'm digging the melody here again. Woo! Great notes. And back into the chorus. This, it again, what kind of style reminded me this of? I would say it again reminds me a bit of Red Velvet, but it's definitely more typical K-pop again. But with good switch outs in the middle. To my ladies, hey rock your world, are you ready? That's insanely catchy straight away. English sentences or English lines like that, they are just always... They're just always so much fun. These are the type of lyrics that just can evaluate the song so much because you can actually sing along with ease. Everglow Salutes. I don't know that that's the first thing I already say. It jumps in straight away. You know me, I'm always a fan of like 5 seconds of instrumental to really get you into the mood. And first thing I can say, Salute is definitely a title that when I like think about Salute, you know, could have been something epic maybe, but instead it's again into a very bright poppy direction, you know, such a difference compared to Dun Dun, the title track of this mini album. And like I said here, we don't have an intro, and that is the thing that I can like again like say, like mentioned in the first B-side reaction. I know that there will be one song in the discography where there's like that much of just one member than of the rest. I'm not sure if that was this one, but here definitely again you can already say again, line distribution wise, this was a bit weirdly done. Like Onda really only had one sentence, like 2 sentences, the same sentence in the pre-chorus, and otherwise we had the other members, you know. Like we had the second verse cut off after Asha already, so instead of doing like 2 sequences, we only do one member, then go into the pre-chorus again already. The bridge was also Shion, even though she does the chorus before that and after that. That's the only thing I would probably consider like questionable at the moment about Everglow. What means questionable, but what I maybe would have liked to see change of pace here. The line distribution and the way they like construct the songs and the way they implement the members, thus far in some of the B-sides is a bit could be better, you know? I feel like they could definitely, that's generally the thing that you often have for B-sides, you know? Like when I think about Handong of Dreamcatcher, as example, or Shihua of G-Idol, they often also struggle with getting a lot of lines within the title tracks, but they at least got a lot of shine within the B-sides, you know? Especially Shihua for I Burn, the most recent mini album, after she only had like 3 seconds or so in the title track, because that song just didn't suit her, so they rather went with what's more comfortable for her in the B-sides. But even for the B-sides here, I think it was Dun Dun, like mentioned. I think Onda didn't have that much in Dun Dun either, so he just immediately getting, again, only just 2 sentences to say, that's the thing they can straight away, is a bit like, I don't know, they could, the producers could definitely do better here, but either way. The song itself, nonetheless, is a very fun 3-minute bop. Like mentioned, we could have added a bit into the second verse, and that ending bit from the way the bridge transitions to the final chorus could have been a bit more polished as well. But otherwise, good song nonetheless. Very energetic, especially the opening bit with Iu, Mia, and Asha. That was sick. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that bit there. Like mentioned, Iu and Asha is just a great rap duo. Their delivery and their voices are both so different from one another, and in general, and just harmonize so well together. You know, Iu's pronunciation, Asha's attitude in general. I mean, the "shut up, idiot" there to kick off the second verse. That was fire. These two just bring a lot of attitude and sass into the delivery, and I really enjoyed that. Mia, like mentioned, is an all-round. She kicks she kills the vocals there for the pre-chorus, especially. That bit in the first verse was awesome too. Shihyun obviously owned that chorus like she did in La Di Da as example. Jiron in the little bit she got there for the second of the chorus as well. So even though, like mentioned, some of the members didn't get as much as the others, at least still sound really good in what they're doing, you know, on this little bit there in the pre-chorus. Well, still a lot of fun and enjoyable, and definitely is a positive of the song. Generally, the song, like mentioned, is way more bright and way more poppy than their other stuff, especially the title tracks. And like mentioned, it throws us straight into it. The verses are a more comfortable pacing and beat in general. Then it gets a bit like a lot of sound effects for the chorus there. Not sure yet how much I will like it on re-listens, because it's a very, I wouldn't say over the place, but like it's good nonetheless. But I think it's this bit, like mentioned. Hey, we're on rock your world, are you ready? Salute, tell my ladies. Even here you could say like, why wouldn't you give that last bit to Andor like Jiron? I'm going too deep into how I would write it, simply because when I then think about how I would write songs overall, I'm always like, how do you manage to only give this member so? I mentioned 2 days ago already, these goddamn fruit flies. You let vegetables lay around for 1 day and you're full with them. But yeah, that's really, it kind of makes me, I wouldn't say mad, but it's like, so, you know, like a bit more polishing in the line distribution, and it would be so much more enjoyable, because like this little group bit there, you can give that Onda, and as soon as you do that, you will have double the amount of the lines she had already. But okay, I shouldn't get too deep into that. Shouldn't get too thrown off by these little things like mentioned. It's always difficult to get into the role of a producer, like mentioned for Shuha, for Hwa, was simply because she wasn't able to do this traditional style, so Zone didn't give her that many lines. They will then understand and realize why it was done that way. Here, I'm like, you know. But anyways, Everglow Salute, a lot of fun nonetheless. Yet to see if this will be one of these songs that I will really enjoy down the road. First impression, definitely, I like it, I enjoy it a lot. Let's move on to the second B-side, which is Player, which also can give you again some vibes from the title alone. What could Player mean? Play in sense of you're a player or real players and whatnot. Let's check it out. Everglow, Player. Wi-Fi? Intro, hell yeah. 내 자극한 내 심장 소리 있어 숨긴 눈빛이 왠지 dreamy 이리로 와 아주 가까이 달콤히 쏟아 Her delivery, the lyrics! Oh! He's free! Into the pre-chorus, or switch up. What an opening! And now into the vocal bits. Ooh. Great pre-chorus. Oh. The one who moves you is me. Ooh, this player. This sounds awesome. I love the sound. Ooh. Don't take your eyes off me without my permission. Look at me drop these lyrics. I love when Everglow goes for the sass road. And then I love the switch up here. Ash is very sultry and seductive tone, and then on this very cutesy bright delivery instead. I love the variety of the song. I love this in the breaker. Like, ooh, it basically drops 3 times. That's so sick. Ooh, this song is sick. I love this one a lot. John's vocals. I love how the pre-chorus and bridge are so far away from the other sound of the song. That's such a great way to make it really stand out that way. Ooh. Who did a high note there? Or like the high note? A high vocal. What I'm saying, player. Oh, that's such a different sound now. I love on the spin in the chorus though. That's what I mentioned in the first song. Whoo! God damn, that was a freaking banger. Oh my god, that song was so much fun. Oh damn, that song was so fun. Woo! That song was so fun. But what I'm immediately gotta check here again. I was just about to say the line distribution this time was actually really damn good, but I think Jeroen only had like in the first half of the song. Yeah, I think she only got this bit here in the pre-chorus because they switched the way the pre-chorus was done in the. Yeah, I think Jeroen only got 1 line. Oh, okay. So I was just about to say, oh my god, what a great line distribution this time, because on that at least this I've got a lot of shine. Jeroen only got a little bit this time, but either way, player. That song straight away is way more my jam, way more in my lane, way more in my comfort zone, you know, heavy, but with the vocals. I mean, my favorite Dreamcatcher song is basically insanely heavy rock chorus, but otherwise beautiful and vocal focused, gorgeous verses. And here it's not entirely that way, but it's again, that's what I really like. Like, you know, the straight up, completely all the way through heavy songs, always my thing. But these songs always hold something very special because it just makes the dynamic of the song so good. With such heavy verses, such a heavy chorus, but the pre-chorus and the bridge are so melodic and vocal focus, and with this bright vocal tone from Jihyun, that just makes for such a difference. It sounds so cool, and I want to listen to the song again. This intro already is like starting very salty. Okay, but can we talk about Asher's lyrics for this one? My goodness. Where did we stay? See recently where it was Shion who became one of my absolute ults, said stuff like, I love you boy and whatnot. I was always like, oh. But he like, your heartbeat that stimulated me, the gaze you put in effort to hide somehow thrills me. God damn! I mentioned that TIMECODES never really had lyrics that make me go wow, but with the B-Sides, damn! What a damn freaking awesome opening. Asha starts so seductive in the delivery with such great lyrics, and then me and EU continue that in a way more energetic and powerful delivery in a very short first verse actually when you think about it, but these 30 seconds already were awesome. Then Jihyun comes in, now in a way brighter tone, obviously now way more focus on vocals. Even got Jihyun on the lines. No, don't say no more. Sounds so good. That would be a big plus for down the road. Da, 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 da. What a damn awesome first half, or like basically build up to the first chorus. Like mentioned, this Asha, Mia, and Yu just have this. They just have the dappy energy from the group, you know. Like Anna generally seems so. I wouldn't say wholesome, but like she just seems so soft, you know. I haven't seen her really go off yet to really say like, you know, but she really seems like more of the softer and, you know, generally more vocal focused type. Jihyun and Yeon the same scenario, you know. They're generally more there for the pre-choruses and the chorus itself. So Asha, Mia, and Yu are just the verse specialists for Everglow, and they just came for both the vocal side, but especially the sassy attitude delivery. And this verse was awesome. The pre-chorus was awesome. I loved Yiren's don't say no more. It's her only line in the song, it seems, but that's definitely one of the insanely most catchy ones, you know. Then this pre-chorus here with Anna Mia sounds great too. But then this chorus. This long red player sounds so good. Then more on the player, player. What a chorus! This is maybe one of my favorite Everglow choruses. What a damn awesome chorus! I love this chorus a lot. It has Anna in it, that's a big plus. It's insanely melodic. It's instantly really well written too, so no weird, you know, we repeat stuff but then like leave out the last bit or so and put in something else. It just feels so right. It's so on point. This is such an awesome chorus. The first bit is very simple but sounds so awesome. Play na 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 na, play na 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 na, play na na na. It's so catchy straight away. What a chorus, I love it. And now Asha's second verse though. Don't take your eyes off me without my permission. Focus my game for you. God damn. God damn. What are those lyrics? My goodness. That's like mentioned, the TIMECODES never made me go, oh, that's an insane lyric, you know. I mean, we always more focus on the music video generally for TIMECODES. But here, I mean, don't take your eyes off me without my permission. God damn. Again, she doesn't really go heavy. It's really very seductive delivery here. Energy forever. Ooh. Hear this constant bass kick in. This song is my jam. Da-da-da-da-da. And like mentioned, on that, such a bright vocal. Such a cutesy voice, if that makes sense. Like, she really feels like the sweetheart in the vocal department, or like voice department. Player. Woo! One of my favorite Everglow B-Sides thus far, without a single out. Player. Woo! Then player. Then Shahion for the bridge. Again, going quiet now after the heavy sound. Full vocal focus, she sounds awesome. And then such a do player, and then we skipped the long dragged first bit with only the chorus and the player repeated things, and immediately jump into the second bit with some extra vocals added. Player. What I'm saying, player. So we basically keep out the first bit of the chorus and instead just double the second bit. You don't have to quite often too, so that's really interesting. That's really cool. This song, there's just so much fun stuff about the song, you know? The only thing, like mentioned, that the fact that Jeroen only in one line in the entire song, that's my only negative point about it. Otherwise, the song is perfect. Otherwise, this is a perfect B-side and exactly my jam. The way the dynamic changes between Asha's sultry and seductive delivery into me and Io going heavier with the bass, Shion's beautiful pre-chorus bit, or like second verse bit, with then this very catchy Onda Mia pre-chorus into this great long jack player bit for the chorus with Mia and On again the chorus. This is awesome. This song is just all the way through awesome. Like mentioned, only thing that annoys me is, like mentioned, that Jeroen only got a little spotlight. That's really, again, she only had one line. So this is really where I'm like, okay, why did the producer said, okay, we only give you one line here? Why exactly? Because I don't think that some of the members are so one-dimensional in their delivery that they cannot fit in more Jeroen here, you know? Is she actually like face off the group too as positioning or something like that? Or like center? Okay, center doesn't really matter for songs, but like they could have easily said, okay, Jeroen does the player bit in the second chorus instead, you know? Like switch around with it. That's generally how often groups manage to get a more even line distribution, simply because they switch around stuff like a chorus where it's obviously very, very full and lengthy, you know? That's why Mia probably had like a very lengthy one here, simply because she does the chorus all the way through instead of like switching up a bit around here. Line distribution remains my only negative aspect as far about some Everglow songs, but otherwise this song is a freaking bop. It's a banger. I love it a lot. One of my favorite Everglow B-Sides as well, for sure. And we now move on to our final song of their first mini album, Reminiscence, which is really, really strong already. Downland is an insane title track, in my opinion. When I look at the 5 title tracks of Everglow on rank 3, in my opinion, I think First is definitely second, and La Di Da is untouchable. And then, like mentioned, first song was good. Salute, like mentioned, not entirely my vibe straight away, but it's still really cool and has a great dynamic, but player definitely a bop. And now let's see how the final song of their first mini album will sound like. Everglow, No Lie. Wi-Fi. Baby, no lie, baby, no lie, lie, baby, no lie, baby, no lie, lie, baby, no lie, baby, no lie, lie. Been think about you. Oh, this sounds lovely. It's now completely change of pace from Play, which was very heavy and energetic. This is very vocally playful. Oh! Oh, now Asha with the sweet vocals instead. Loving this thus far. Oh, this song has a beautiful sound to it. This was a great first bit with everybody getting some time. Doing that, Asha, what? Oh, bit confused about Antarctica, but ooh, that's obviously insanely simple, but therefore very easy to go along with. Oh, but I love this verse here. The way the verse sound evolves both times. I love Aisha's I know. Oh, I said Aisha. This pre-chorus though, I love the melody here. Na 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 na. Lovely, love it. Not sure yet again what we say in Antarctica. Ooh, I guess maybe it has to do with the Dun Dun music video look, you know, which was ice related, but baby no lie, baby no lie, baby no lie, lie. Woo! I notice again though, it's very Mia Shahion focused. Gorgeous bridge. That's a lot of Mia, yeah. Ooh, this bridge. Na 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 na. Baby no lie, lie 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 lie. Baby no lie, baby no lie, baby no lie, lie 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 lie. What a catchy chorus! What a catchy chorus! Okay, is this the one that I saw in that edit video? I think it is. Woo! That song was awesome. That song sounded great, but I think that was the one. I really think that that was the song that was included there, and I will check because I already noticed throughout checking here, this was a lot of Mia, and I mentioned it. I love Mia. I love her voice. She's such an all-rounder. Like she can do the very, very attitude rap bits, but she can also do a great vocal performance. That was definitely the case here. I loved her vocals here, but this is, I think, again, like, I really believe Onda had only one line. I think EU only had this one line in the second verse and then the bit there at the end too. Which one was it? Which video was it? It was a short. Is it this one from 3 weeks ago? I was seeing him on, but either way. Mia was obviously the main focus of the song, but it's difficult for me. This is once again this type of situation. The song sounds awesome. I love the song, but then I'm like, I feel a bit for the other members, because like this definitely felt on paper like a Mia song. Because even like mentioned, we had it just for the song beforehand. Wait, I would just check it for the lyric video for like the distribution video for No Lie, because I think it really was this one. Because like mentioned, I remember how that one song which was from Everglow had this was Mia and this were the other members. And I feel like this may be this one. And seriously, YouTube on phone is unusable. The amount of unskippable 15-second long 80s is making me lose my mind. God damn, I don't want to buy premium to just enjoy YouTube properly. Is it this? Is it this one? Oh yeah. Yep. That's the one. Yep. Jesus Christ. Okay. Random K, an awesome channel. I love that channel. I follow it. Yeah, that's the one. That is, that's definitely the one. Everglow, no lie. We have, I generally don't react to line distribution videos because lyric videos are enough, and I don't think I can actually react to this channel anyways, but we have 3.6 seconds for both Anna and Jeroen, 9.9 for you, Asha got 30 seconds, Shihyun got 50 seconds, and Mia got 118 seconds. Mia got nearly 2 minutes in a 3 minute and 34 seconds long song. And like mentioned, I actually don't like talking like that right now because the song was awesome. I really enjoyed it. You saw me. I really enjoyed the way the sound progressed and the way the song in the middle changed and all that kind of stuff. But when I look at this line distribution, I'm like, because this doesn't feel like Everglow, no lie, but Mia and Shihyun, because she also had 50 seconds, which is insane, featuring Everglow. It's basically a duo with additional bits from the other members. And here it's similar to like Player, Jeroen only had one line in the entire song, while Mia does the entire chorus throughout the entire song, Switching a chorus is like one of the most simple ways to give other members lines. Twice does it a lot, I would, of course, I would love if Jihyo did every chorus in every Twice song, but they often switch it around with Nayeon or Jeongjeon and whatnot. That's fine with me too, But like, there are 6 members, It's not like there are 17, which has 30 members or so. If a group with 30 members struggles to give everybody a good line or a good verse, then I can understand it, That's why it's always difficult for me to get really into big groups, because the members just often don't get the opportunity to really captivate me with their sound or with their delivery or whatnot. That's why Asha became my bias here, because she got spotlight within their songs, within the title tracks especially, and just conquered me that way. That's why Shion conquered me for Stacey. That's why Yechi conquered me for ITZY and whatnot. If I'd listened to the B-sides, how could Ando or Jeroen actually, really catch me in any way? Because I barely hear them. I barely hear them in the songs. And we're now at over 30 minutes. And line distribution was such a long talked about topic for this, and like mentioned, I will probably get some dislikes for this video because many people don't want it, but like mentioned, I'm not that deep into Everglow yet, into the Forever fan, so I can't really judge how things have been, but like how the stance is on this situation and whatnot. You're repeating very much the same. Okay, why do the comments say too, Mia had more lines than Jenny and Jenny Zolo. What? Mia, baby no lie, other members, baby no lines. Okay, I guess it's a meme. Look at that. Mia collaborated with her group members for her solo. That's the thing. Why don't you release this as a Mia solo? Because like mentioned, she suits that sound a lot. I love her voice in this. Like I'm very critical talking about you right now in the group dynamic, but it's not like Mia did a bad job. It's not like Mia sounds bad or anything. She sounds awesome. The song is awesome. I love the song. I straight away really liked it. The way the song progressed, like mentioned, all that kind of stuff, but yeah, that's exactly here. No lies, good song though. The only bad is the line distribution. The song is awesome, but it would have been just as awesome if they took from the nearly 2 minutes of lyrics from Jenny's song, from Jenny's song, was from Mia's song, and gave alone 10 seconds, you can take 30 seconds away from that. We still at 48 seconds for her. You can take these 10 seconds and 30 seconds and give 10 of them to both Anna and Jeroen, and the other 10 split them at 5 for both EU and Asha, and you have an incredible line distribution with everybody getting over 10 seconds and whatnot. Why not? Why did Mia have to get maybe 2 minutes of 2 minutes? And it's 6 members. Sorry, that's just, I don't know. I like the song. I like Mia a lot. I love her. I love her delivery. I love her voice. I love everything about her. She's a great idol, but I just don't understand how these things happen. Like mentioned, as someone that has been writing songs and stuff for fun over the years, and then when I got to K-pop, thought, okay, how would I distribute some of these songs into groups or whatnot? I don't understand how things like that happen. There needs to be on the producer side a reason for that. I mentioned already Zoyeon's and Shua's situation for Hwa. Just wasn't suited for Shua and her voice and whatnot, and the way she pronounces stuff, so they gave her more stuff in the B-sides, which is totally fine to me. But here, Honda didn't have anything in Salute, really. Jeroen only had one line in the previous song, and now Jeroen also only has 3.6 seconds. What is that? I don't know. That's a bit unfortunate. That's really a bit unfortunate. That's what I praise so much about Bon Chocolat. Everybody, it like fit really equal. It was a very equal song and sound. But here, this like mentioned feeds like me and Shihiro featuring Everglow, which I don't understand. Why don't you take this song and let Mia release this as a special digital single or something? Shion did it too for Dreamcatcher. Because that way people then people would go like, oh, why is she getting a solo and not everybody else? But I really take that, and instead of this being used in an Everglow mini album, and then labeled as an Everglow song, it rather take instead a different song for that and have her release it as bonus basically, than this situation now. Like mentioned, it's a bit unfortunate because the song is awesome. I loved Asha's I know. But like I can't even really tell right now if I really enjoyed Onda's Hiron song bits because they only had one line in between, which I now already can't remember in between all the baby no lie. It sounds great. The melody is great. The sound is great. The chorus is great and catchy. But why is only Mia doing it? Aren't you switching around the choruses? We have 3 choruses for the entire song. Let Onda do bits of it, or Hiron, or EU, or whatnot. You also didn't have that much. Bit sad. Bit unfortunate because yeah, I don't like going very critical. But when there's critical stuff, I will talk about it. I always know everybody when I react to young groups that I hate that idols debut at such an age. Don't we have like Eve or Evie debuting soon, which will have a 2007 born member? 2007? You will always hear me criticize that bit, and you will always hear me say debut idols at 18 plus and nothing else. I will always add that. I will always criticize specific things when I don't like them, and in this scenario for Everglow, I don't like the line distribution. Not at all, because I just don't understand it. Because I don't get because in this scenario, like mentioned, just let them do the chorus bit and they will get lines, you know? It would still be lazy in some way because they don't really have full lines or verses or like sentences, and it's just like repeated words in the chorus. But that way you at least hear them. That's my only critical point as for with Everglow. I love the title tracks. I love the sound. La Di Da is one of my favorite songs ever. Ever. Beyond K-pop. First is one of my favorite songs of the year. You can already look forward to that being included somewhere in the top 10 for my top 10 K-pop songs of the year video at the end of the year. First is insane. But when it comes to the line distribution, at least now, especially here for the B-sides, which I mentioned is usually the place where often the line distribution is great, because it's not a title track and they don't want to showcase like the popular members or whatever, you know. Like I think it's like that's the case for many NCT songs, where it was with Win Win as example, or like mentioned for Shihura. I don't really get it. But anyways, No Lie is still a fun song. I still like it a lot, but it's not Everglow, No Lie. It's Mia and Shihiro featuring Everglow, No Lie. Onda, Hiron. Not No Lie, but no lines. Everglow's first album, Reminiscence. Insanely incredible title track. Salute. Good song. Not entirely my vibe, like not my favorite style, but I like the energy of it. But already here, difficult with the line distribution. Player. Besides Jiron only getting one line. Awesome song. One of my favorite Everglow B-sides. And Everglow's No Lie. Good song. It sounds awesome. I really like that song. But would have been better suited as a Mia and Shihyon subunit song, maybe even. Instead of a Mia solo song. As an Everglow song. So yeah. Everglow's Reminiscence definitely showed off the only issue I have with Everglow. The line distribution. Because that's like... I've never seen anything like that, you know. I've not seen anything like that in any other group thus far. So, yeah, that's my only big critique point with this album and with the group in general. But otherwise, awesome sound nonetheless, especially Player and No Lie. I love him a lot. So, besides the line distribution, awesome album. Had a lot of fun with it, enjoyed it a lot. And I hope you enjoyed my reactions and my review and my little rant. Did you enjoy it? Then, get a little like down below to show me that you did. Obviously, what are your thoughts on the situation, especially for forever that have been around since 2019, since the beginning, or since this album or whatnot? How was this when this came out? How was the reception for it? Was the critique as big as it was for me right now? Tell me all about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well, or support my Patreon. It would help me a lot. this is it for Everglow for this week. We already now two videos on Tuesday, and now for today we'll be having 4 more videos next Tuesday and next Thursday. Then we'll be checking out the other B-sides and the other comeback stages and dance pictures for the other 2 title tracks. And then I think 1 or 2 days before the comeback, we'll be getting into the first comeback stage and dance practice as well. So we have 5 more Everglow B-sides to go for. We'll be getting into promos as well. So we have a lot of great Everglow content coming up, a lot of other great content as well. So for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want to tune in for, I'll be seeing you again soon on this channel. Stay safe, healthy, and happy. Have a great time, have a great week, and see you next week with the Everglow Marathon. Thanks for watching.